Hello and welcome to the Tigre.pup channel. In this video, I will be testing my fourth wig vendor. If this interests you, then please keep watching. Okay, I did a video on this previously on my fourth wig vendor. I suggest you check it out in the playlist called Testing Vendor Hair Series. I'll leave a link in the description. Well, basically I had a problem with the construction of the cap. As you can see here, the wig isn't up to par. I didn't feel like this was something I could sell. So I asked them, I let them know what the issue was. It was a construction issue and that they sent me this. So what they did was they gave me two options. One was to get $20 back, which I paid over $100 for this wig. And the second one is to return it and they would exchange it for a new one. So I opted for the exchange, and this is what I got in return. Okay, so right here's the packaging, just showing you what I finally got. And we're going to take open this up and take a look and see what's going on in the inside. Okay, so we got a wig cap here, 2 pieces, and an elastic band, so you can do the glueless method. Okay, now here's the wig itself. It's looking pretty good so far, but then again, it did so the first time. So what I'm going to have to do is take it open it up and have a look and see what's going on inside. As you can see, here's a 5x5 16-inch closure wig, 200 density with a medium sized cap, and so far it's looking pretty good, but we're going to check it out. This is the cap on the inside. The construction is looking pretty nice, and we're going to get a 360 view up next. Okay, so right here I'm just doing a strand test, and we're going to see whether or not this hair has lifting power. Okay, so right here I'm just giving you a 360 view of the strand test with the rest of the hair. As you can see, it lifted. Here's a close-up. It did pretty good. As far as my test is concerned, I'm pretty satisfied with the way that looks. So when I shampooed the hair, this is what the hair's texture looks like. As you can see, it's like a body wave, so it's not straight, so you have wave and curl in there. So right here I'm just doing the blow dry test to see whether or not the hair is just going to fall to pieces if I round brush and blow it dry straight. Right here I'm just showing you the texture that created in the blow dry, and here is a close-up of what that looks like. It's very full and very thick. Okay, so up next I'm going to do a flat iron test and see whether or not the hair can be exposed to heat. As you can see here, I'm doing the strand test, flat ironing that as well, so we have a look and see whether or not this is going to work for this particular wig. And it really does. As you can see here, it's not exactly bone straight, but it has some texture to it. Here is a close-up of what the flat iron look has created. Okay, so up next I gave the hair a trim because it was looking pretty thin on the ends, And I'm just gonna do just a basic simple trim or cut basically, and I'm gonna give you a 360 of what that looks like. Okay, so up next I'm going to lighten the hair, but before I do that, just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, right here I'm just showing you what I did for the process of using the L'Oreal Super Blue bleach, or oil lightener should I say. I'm kind of doing like an ombre effect where the roots are left as they are and just lightening the mid shaft and the ends. So right here I'm just giving you a demonstration of what that looks like, and just sped it up so you can get an idea. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you what it looks like once it's processing. As you can see, I left the Strand Test out because I didn't want to relighten that one again. So here is the 360 of what it looks like after I shampooed the hair, and this is the result of using the oil lightener. Here is a close-up of what that looks like. As you can see, the hair is pretty thick and full. We're going in with the Wella Color Charm 5RV and 5R in a volume 10 because I'm only going to need deposit. Right here, this is the sectioning that I use in order to do the color that I'm going to use. I did the highlighting with the foils before. I don't know what happened with that clip, but just take my word, I did highlight the hair, and while that's processing, I went and I used that demi-permanent basically that I just showed you the formulation for, to tone the rest of the hair with having a little bit more dimension and not so monotone hair color end result. Okay, so here's a 360 of what that looks like after I finish applying the permanent hair color in a volume 10. So it's like a demi with the foils, and here are the results of that process. Okay, so up next I used the remainder of my Manic Purple Haze, and I saw some Strawberry Leopard. Yeah, so that's Strawberry Leopard in Merlot. And this is the Purple Haze in Manic Panic. I only had a little bit left, so I had to go to my Arctic Fox in Purple Haze and combine that. So right here I'm just showing you what I did in order to achieve the color that the final color that I'm gonna do. Right here I'm just applying the Manic Panic and the Arctic Fox together because I didn't have enough of the purple to add depth at the roots. And then once I finish doing that, I'm going to do the mid shaft and ends with the Strawberry Leopard in Merlot. That's what you see me doing here, kind of trying to do like a ombre-ish blend or whatever. Okay, so I decided that I had wanted to give this wig to my mama, and she wanted like a burgundy color. I went to Sally's and they didn't have, I wanted the Arctic Fox, and yeah, I was in the process of purchasing the burgundy color, basically Arctic Fox in Ritual, if I'm not mistaken, and it turns out they didn't have that in Arctic Fox, so I asked them for another duplicate, and what they offered me was the Strawberry Leopard in Merlot. This is basically the results of the finished look. You'd have to let me know if you liked it, but I have an opinion about this leopard, fox, and merlot. I wasn't very satisfied because it bleeds like crazy. Okay, and back to my story. My mom wants a very short haircut, so I had to go back in and cut the hair really short. Hopefully I can get a video with her in it or something so she can wear it and you can get an idea of what the hair looks like. Yeah, so this is the finished overall look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you really like the end result and have learned something in the process. And this concludes my 4th vendor wig testing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.